Did you know you can travel almost 20 countries in Europe without spending more than 200 euro per trip? Sound impossible. But stick around me because I am going to reveal exact how I managed to do it and how you can do it too. Hi, I'm Aditya living in Munich, Germany, right next to the stunning Alps. Over past year, I have traveled to 10 plus countries in Europe on budget and I have learned a lot from both my mistake and my wins. Today I will share my both tried and tested hack to explore Europe affordably step by step. But before going ahead, quick disclaimer. This guide works for most of the European countries except Switzerland. So now let's get started. First, let flight decide your destination, not you. Don't pick your destination first. Let flight decide for you. Here how I do it. I decide which part of Europe I want to travel, east, west or south, and head to the budget airline website like Ryanair, Wizz Air or EasyJet. I search for cheapest available flight and then I plan my trip around it. Second tip, affordable intercity travel. I use Omio app to find cheapest intercity buses and train. For exploring within city, I always prefer walking. It's free and gives you a closer look of the city vibe. But if city is too big to walk around, grab a day pass for public transport. These passes are budget friendly and cover everything from buses to metro. In some city, you can find city passes. In city passes, you can have public transport also and the museums and some other attraction in discounted price. My third tip, travel during the shoulder season. Timing is everything. Want to save big on flight and accommodation? Then travel during the shoulder season. That's the period between the peak season and off season. Weather is still great, crowds are smaller and prices are much lower. It's win-win for all situations. For an example, for most of the European countries, the shoulder season lies between the peak summer and peak winter. So it is around October to November. Fourth hack, smart accommodation choices. When it comes to Spain, hostels are always the first choice. They are affordable and great way to meet other travelers. Plus, many hostels offer free walking tour or discounted city passes. If I am traveling with friends, Airbnb is my go-to option. It's cheaper for group than hotels and you get access to kitchen where you can cook your own meal. Talking about meal, fifth point is food. Food can quickly add to your expenses, but here how you can cut it down. Shop for grocery and cook your own meal, specifically when you are staying in Airbnbs. Supermarkets in Europe often have fresh and affordable options. Cooking doesn't have to be boring. Of course, don't skip trying local street food. Most of the time it is cheaper than restaurant and give you a real taste of the culture. But let's face it, sometimes you cannot cut on food expenses because you desperately want to try something which is very authentic and that can be a very pricey also. My sixth tip. This is not really tip, but this is my suggestion. They say be traveler, not tourist. So skip expensive tourist trap unless it is something you absolutely cannot miss. Instead, look for offbeat location or free attraction. Google and local recommendation are your best friend for this. So don't hesitate to talk with locals because they can save you a lot of money. So there you have it. A short guide to exploring Europe on budget. I have never spent more than 400 euro for a week in a European country, including flight, accommodation, food and sightseeing, everything. If you found this tip helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss my upcoming travel guides.